The formula is kind of blotchy. It's not my favorite.
Guess what your pressed into my bag?
Wait, is this a joke?
Celebrity brands have managed to stay out of drama for a while, but we all know it's impossible for them to stay away completely. Kylie Jenner recently collaborated with Poster Girl and people are already talking.
Just far too exposed. But yeah, I'm really disappointed.
The dresses are all made of latex and, like many of Poster Girl's outfits, are quite revealing.
Poster Girl dresses for two places, on the blade and on the post.
On a post made 8 days ago on Reddit, one user said, "Don't hate me, but who's gonna wear these clothes?" Several other comments were similar, with people questioning who her target audience were. But you see,
It's an entire line of latex pieces. I can't even describe to you how excited I am. It's time to start wearing pieces that fit, pieces that will snatch your body.
her target audience exists. Besides, Kylie made it clear that this collection was going to be
It was honestly, I just have never felt I wanted to bring that to Kai and our Kai family.
Anyway, it's been a year and 6 months since Kylie launched Kai. Considering how messy things were for it back then, let's see what has changed now. At the launch of Kai, Kylie was accused of copying an Australian brand, Skims, her own sister's brand, and even Kanye's designs.
Sometimes it just looks like Skims, other times it looks like old Yeezy season.
The package overall was very similar to Skims, but the stretch was just not there for me.
People also accused her of losing her vision for Kai, which was to create designers at an affordable price. They believed this because she kept releasing back-to-back pieces, and it just looked like she was trying to make the most money possible since they were cheaper than she would usually set.
Kind of having me a little bit weary with a luxury brand doing like 3 drops in 2 months.
The quality of her outfits were also criticized, especially her black dress, which stained everything it came in contact with.
Unfortunately, my nails have become very dirty from it. Very black.
At this nice party, and guess what your pressed into my bag? You're lucky it's not real Bottega.
People left comments on these videos, saying the same thing happened to them when they wore the dress. Honestly, the dress is pretty, but Kylie needs to find a fix for this. As for the fabric quality itself,
Love the material, like it feels so good on the skin.
just like her other pieces, it's not bad. One of the main problems people had with her outfit were the length.
These are so long, even with heels.
It's as if she forgot everyone was not as tall as she was.
These are the vegan leather pants, which are about as tall as me. Wait, is this a joke? Wait.
Tall girls won with Kylie, but she needs to fix this to include everyone. Now, let's talk about one of her most recent pieces, the faux fur coat. She released this back in January and people were excited for it. The design screamed luxury, and best of all, it was cruelty-free. However, a lot of people still complained about the length.
This is extra small. Kylie, come on. Not all of us are 10 feet tall.
Although the lady in the video said she was 5 feet tall, many average height girls also complained in the comments. If you've ever bought anything from Kai, please let me know in the comments section if you had issues with the length. We've almost finished with Kai, but it would be impossible not to talk about her corset swim top. Anyone who knows about Kylie Swim knows how hard it flopped.
So yes, I am returning my Kylie Swim because frankly it's unwearable.
I wish you could feel this nothing piece of fabric right now.
Kylie quickly moved on from that and launched Kai swimwear, which included a corset swim top.
First of all, this was so difficult to get on.
Everyone questioned how safe it was to swim in a corset when they were known to restrict breathing. It looked as if it was just made for beach parties and taking photos by the poolside, which is not bad. But she literally called it a swim top when it's in fact anything but a swim top. Younger ladies might think wearing it to swim is practical, but we all know it's not. Even a quick Google search will tell you that. Things like this have made people accuse her of using her brand as a hobby and an excuse for photo shoots. Plus, the quality of the corset swim top has been questioned, with people noticing similarities between it and Kylie Swim.
Also, this top is unlined. It's one single layer of fabric, which is just how Kylie Swim was, so we haven't completely escaped that. The boning areas kind of like stick out at the bottom a little bit, so it's just not super comfortable.
From all we've seen, we can say that not much has changed, and Kylie still has some work to do at Kai. This goes for her friend, Hailey Beiber's brand as well. Rhode has been on everyone's lips, but before we get into the drama, please subscribe to my channel to stay updated on the latest gist. Now, about Rhode. It's been almost 3 years since Hailey launched the skincare brand, and things haven't been the smoothest. People complained about her peptide lip treatment, saying it was grainy.
Am I the only one it's so gritty? It's like there's grains of salt on my lips.
What you're gonna see if you go really close are these little tiny particles.
1 month ago on Reddit, someone said they had never received grainy peptide treatments from Rhode and asked if people were lying about it. Many of the comments said that it was true. One user even said that their customer service told her to warm it up. Another user said that theirs did not arrive grainy, but became so after a while. People have resorted to heating them in boiled water.
It's that time of the month when all of my Rhode peptide lip treatments are grainy, so I'm gonna try that method where you boil water and drop these in, and hopefully it helps with the graininess.
I have a cup of boiling water. Do you see the steam? I'm just gonna put them in. Hopefully it doesn't... Ooh, I don't want the water to get in there.
Hailey honestly needs to work on this. But it's not the only thing she needs to work on. Back in January, she launched her peptide lip shape and people were excited for it. However, the moment they began to receive the product, everything changed.
For $24, you pretty much get no product and cheap packaging.
So, this is the top one is the Maybelline, bottom is the Rhode.
On Rhode's website, the lip shape is said to be creamier and more seamless than a lip liner. So, unlike the thin line a lip liner makes, it creates a contour effect that will enhance the lips. It also comes with a smudger at the end for blending. But many people believe that both the lip shape itself and the smudger do not function as they should.
Here's the traditional lip liner, here's the Rhode. Look at the difference in longevity.
Girl, don't even get me started on the silicone tip because this was the most unnecessary thing I have ever tried.
All the complaints were about the longevity of the lip shape, the price and size of the product, and the smudger being of no use. Even Jeffree Star agreed with most people on this.
You guys know I love a component that has weight to it. This literally feels like air. It literally feels like there's nothing in here. How much you get for $24. And this is literally the cheapest piece of plastic. Look at this little nub. I can't. Application keeps skipping a little bit. It's a little bizarre to me. What's that? Please don't tell me this is why you need this smudger thing. There's no way. Color combo is really pretty, but the formula is kind of blotchy. It's not my favorite. Yeah, imagine you're about to go drink something, you guys, look. There's literally no staying power. Hello? Where'd you go? Hello? I don't even see any on my hand. Hey, Hailey Beiber, did you collab with Houdini? Because baby, this is a fucking magic trick.
Although Jeffree Star might not be the biggest fan of Hailey, considering how he threw her first launch in the trash over her drama with Selena.
In this house, we are team Selena and we are team not bullying anyone. So we're gonna skip today's review. Wait, she doesn't even deserve a pink trash can. And just like Shawn Mendes said, bye.
Some might think his review is coming from a place of hate, but I doubt it because Jeffree Star has given Rhode a chance since then.
Guess what, y'all? The Rhode Skin Pocket Blush is Jeffree Star approved.
So I think it's just him being brutally honest about his opinion as always. Anyway, Rhode hasn't been having only negative reviews, but people have pointed out how all the positive ones are from people on the PR list and people trying to get on the PR list. Even Dow's Mendoza said he noticed this.
A little nervous, not for me, but for Rhode. Because every person that I've seen give these a good review has been a person that is like this with Rhode. Not me though, we're honest.
Even he realized that the lip shape was not long lasting.
maybe now I understand why people don't really like it. Let's do another one. I didn't think there would be more to come off.
People have swamped comments of influencers on Rhode's PR list, accusing them of being biased. Beauty vlogger Manny responded to allegations that his review was positive because he was also on the PR list. He pointed out how the side with the Rhode lip shape looked fuller in a seamless way, and told people he did not lie about his opinion for PR list sake. Before we continue, please subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying the video. Now, like I was saying, he made a video addressing the allegations, but people in the comments were still not happy about the price and longevity. With all the complaints, Hailey still hasn't uttered a word, and there's one reason why. There was never a time she said the product was going to be long wearing. She never said so in her promo video, neither did she on the website. People just assumed that it would be so, considering the price. Plus, it promises to contour the lips, so everyone thought it would stay on as long as face contours did. As for if the lip shape actually contours the lips.
Alright, this is what it looks like all blended out. That's pretty as f.
The answer is yes, it does. But like almost every makeup influencer have said,
Retail for like $40 each, which personally, for a lip liner, I'll have to pass. However, if you love Rhode, you just love to collect their items, I feel like you're really gonna like this. I can't for $40.